and that move of getting Aaron Rodgers' favorite quarterbacks coach and the conversations of, like you said, smoothing things out. How involved is Aaron Rodgers in getting this cap space figured out? And is Devontae Adams involved? Where are they at in this whole Tetris of a game they have to figure out to get that cap space under?
Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers probably more so than Devontae Adams. He said, Rodgers, that is, that he would talk with Gutekunst, after the season ended about how the team might look next year. And I would imagine that included Rodgers asking him, what are we thinking about this guy? Do you think we're going to be able to keep this guy? So he could get kind of a stencil of what next year's team could look like if he came back. And, what the Packers have done since and what Rodgers has said since kind of lends itself to the fact that he thinks they'll be able to field another contender next year. So I would imagine that he's not signing guys and extending guys, but he's certainly giving his input. And maybe Brian Gutekunst won't always take Rodgers' input, but they'll value it probably a little bit more because they know that if they don't, that could mean he's not their quarterback anymore.
Yeah, like making a comparison to Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay, very involved. And,
Yes.
He had to convince them to let Antonio Brown in. They got Gronk out of retirement. Can you make a comparison there? Is it, Tom Brady was very involved. As a comparison to Green Bay, like where's Aaron Rodgers at in that regard?
Yeah, I think the biggest difference is that I don't think Aaron Rodgers would take a pay cut like Tom Brady did, so the Buccaneers could afford more guys. Now, I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers should take a pay cut. You don't have to. And I don't think people should look at him and be like, oh, he's not winning Super Bowls because he didn't take a pay cut like Tom Brady. He's not winning Super Bowls because he hasn't played well in the playoffs and his special teams stink. But, no player should ever take a pay cut unless they're faced with, we're going to cut you unless you take a pay cut. Aaron Rodgers would do that for the good of the team. He doesn't owe them that. He's earned every single cent that they're willing to pay him. So similarities wise, yeah, Aaron Rodgers said early last preseason, people don't come to Green Bay because it's a vacation destination, which I can confirm from living here for the last 3 years. People come to Green Bay to play with me. And that's the fact of the matter. Like, guys went to Tampa to play with Tom Brady. Guys come to Green Bay to play with Aaron Rodgers. And that's just what it is. Like, these quarterbacks of their stature attract guys in free agency. So they're similar in that regard. Not similar in the fact that I don't know how much Aaron Rodgers will sacrifice financially to help the Buccaneers kind of build, or not the Buccaneers, help the Packers build that supporting cast around him like Tom Brady did with the Bucs.